Sup, folks? This is a live stream and chill live stream, and it's mainly about a question. And the question is, did y'all ever hear about light workers? So, I started hearing about that shit back in like 2016, and a lot of them was like some Trump supporters, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Like, what kind of crazy shit is this? So, I had to like back off of that weirdness that they teaching, and they're always like trying to heal you, either physically or mentally, and they're healing some like inner child concept or something. I don't fucking know what they're doing, and yeah, that shit is weird as shit. So they selling like bogus superpowers, and another group of them is like here on a rescue mission to save the world, and oh, from darkness. And some of them, they have memories about a flood. Like they was living in Atlantis, and these idiots literally chose a politician that said that climate change is a hoax and there is no flood, which it's like fucking with my brain. I don't know. These people are dumb as shit, and they got superpowers, and they're also talking to like supernatural beings that have access to the past, present, and future. So I'm a little like stuck on stupid with this. And oh snap, a bee. That's a bee. So yeah, light workers. Oh, I got two people up in here. What's up? Yeah, I need food. I was just talking about something like that. These, well, it's kind of in the same situation. They 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 um they talking about how they want to heal me, but I need money. You need food, I need money. Where's my goddamn money, man? Because Trump and them, they like just jacking up all the banking systems, and these light workers, they're here on a rescue mission, but they're they're like pro Trump supporters. And so, did y'all ever hear of it? Anybody in this chat room? Did y'all ever see any of them? I know one of them. Her name is Bridget Nelson, and another one is Rising Phoenix Aurora. Yo, the YouTuber named Cheese Man. What up, yo? The YouTuber I Need Food. Yo, y'all gotta subscribe to that guy. He said, a cop pulled me over. I said, no. A cop pulled me over and said, papers. I said, scissors. I went, yo, I'll try some shit like that, yo. That is hilarious. Then he shot him 78 times. But yeah, back to the lightworker stuff. What are y'all thoughts on it? Like, y'all think y'all gonna get superpowers from these people if y'all pay them some money? I guess not. Well, yeah, I personally don't believe in their powers. I think it's fake. I have only one short on my channel. I Need Food, the YouTuber, has only one short video. I'm gonna go check that out. It better be funny, man. I better laugh at that shit. But oh, you know what? This guy is a funny guy. I got something, yo. All this political shit is so psychotic, right? So I was about to start a rumor that says that Barack Obama. No, I'm gonna be like some kind of like, what is that? Deep state president, right? And uh, what? Oh, I'm gonna have Obama basically write an executive order to change all the white people's last name in America to the name Doofus, Doofus, right? And then I would say if Obama doesn't do it, I'm going to keep calling Michelle Obama a man and a prince demon until Obama uh, fulfills the executive order by changing all the white people's last name to Doofus. So Michelle Obama. Oh, Michael. You said Michael Obama. Yo, there was a rap song. Somebody that it was pretty good. They had this like rap song where it's like Barack Obama battling um, Trump, and then in the rap song, Trump was like he called Michelle Obama Michael or something like that. It was funny as shit. I wish I saved the link. I would have linked it to this video. But uh, Cheese Man says, "Yo, what up, bro?" Yeah, we talking about light workers. Um, if y'all heard of it or if y'all checked it out, like, what's y'all opinion, man? I think it was here when I was drunk, right? Was you one of the ones? I know D Boy Santana and Adam the Ghost. We was like, I was drinking. I committed a sin. I'm gonna burn in hell. My Buddha die. Gotta go. All right, take it easy, yo. I'll check out that short later. Yeah, I'll check out your channel later. So, what you having? What is it? Vodka, Patron, gin. Yeah, I drink gin. Vodka, I be getting hangovers with that. Tequila, I get like a different kind of hangover. I like throw up with tequila. I can't drink that. But yeah, so nobody has anything about the light worker situation. It's a light worker crisis for me because these people, they showed up out of nowhere, and it's like they speak in a way that they've been doing what they're doing for like years. And then some of them, they had alien abduction experiences. And I kind of had an alien abduction. But, well, well, I would say, yeah, I did have it. Alien abduction. But it's not them gray aliens that like put their finger up your nose and then try to like get into your brain. Yeah. So, bro, what you talking about, Cheese Man? The Galactic Federation of Light and Light Workers. There's a link to this shit. And I'm starting to notice if you go That's a weird question. Do I believe in? So, Open Eyes, the YouTuber, asked, "Do you believe in God or anything?" So, the alien. All right, my abduction situation is different from the normal alien abduction. So, the encounter I had is like supernatural. So, it's that thing that Jesus was talking about in the Bible. He was like, him and the Father is one, right? So it's like it's this weird movie that you got to check out. I don't know the name of it, but oh, The Knowing. This is just one of the movies. So in that movie, when they came to get the kids to take them to the next planet because the Earth was about to blow up, that was like the Adam and Eve project for the next planet or the continuation of humanity. So they merged together. It was like three of them, and then they just merged together in a light. So that right there was my experience with the abduction. So it's like I merged with them. I guess it's supernatural names. So the God, if you talking about Jesus, well, a God is something that's like super powerful. Like if Superman came down to Earth, he would be like a god, right? If Hulk came from another planet and came to Earth, he'll be another god. So the guy from the Bible, they be talking about Jesus, right? That's one of them. Open Eyes says that's very interesting. I believe in Jesus. That's me. So you're a Christian. Uh, so well, I would put you in a category called like Orthodox Christianity, but not the original ones where it's like Catholic or something like that. It's just like in general, because it's like a constant variable situation with the word Orthodox. Like everybody, because the Christians they fall into it and the Catholics fall into it. Yes, Orthodox, non-denominational, really. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's like a general sense of believing in the Jesus, right? So yeah, so that experience from that movie, it happened to me. So that's part of the abduction thing because it's like your soul could like get like extracted out of your body and then they merge it with the universe and it's more like it's like a weird thing that looks just like that movie when they merge together. So that's what your soul is seeing when they do it. Like they yank it out of you. And it's like you could look back and look at yourself type of situation. So that right there, um, the God name, like as in Jesus' supernatural daddy and not like his stepdaddy on earth or his like guardian daddy named Joseph. Jesus' daddy up in heaven or the spirit realm, I should say supernatural. Uh, yeah, that's it. An out of body experience. Um, well, it's that, yeah, that, and it's like a third eye situation that the spiritual books talk about. Because what happens is you could see the chakras, right? So it's like energetic. Um, it's like plasma. It's something called. All right, so I'm gonna try to direct you. Wait a minute. Let me finish Zeus, right? So I would call Jesus' daddy Zeus Jr., right? So that would be a G, a lowercase o, and a lowercase d, right? And then when you go up and out, right, it would be like the capital G, capital O, capital D, and that would be Zeus Sr. So it's Jesus's dad's dad. So Jesus is legit, and also Satan is legit, and Lucifer and the supernatural like plasma thing called the devil. That's legit too. So, um, yo, chillin'. So, yeah. So the the out of body experience. I could talk about that. It's like it's so weird. So imagine your soul is like a ghost, right? Wait, no, that's not it. Uh, how do you explain this? All right. So them things, right? The names I mentioned before. It's like the this is physical, but when your soul leaves, it's like a plasma emotional situation thing, and your soul is mainly the emotions and like spirit. Well, no, spirit is just like words that we speak, and then on Earth, it's like ghosts. Like if you see a ghost, that's from our perspective, it's a spirit or a ghost. So from like a supernatural perspective, there's like plasma and then the spirit that's like speaks out things and like everything like forms itself. So yeah, that's like a weird. I gotta work on that. But yeah, there's chakras, um, and there's some of the pastors that says that oh don't believe in the chakra thing that's demonic and all this bullshit. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, yo, you never experienced this situation. So they like speaking on things that they know nothing about. So the chakras, the way they set it up, it's like it really looks like how it looks in the spiritual stuff. So it's like energy centers. You got one right here. So that's like feelings and emotion. So it's like your heart aches sometimes or you feel excitement and joy and stuff. So then you have the lower ones and it makes your like procreation uh function. So yeah, then your mind is connected to it and then your eyes. So they program your eyes and your mind and your chakras, and that's how you procreate. So it's like a saran wrap image, right? Imagine like you're holding like a piece of saran wrap, and you program the image with like a it's like golden, so it's like clear and white background plasma, and then the program is like a golden shape of what you're supposed to be attracted to. So females typically have a male image inside of their thing. It looks like saran wrap, but it's just there, but it's plasma. So the whole system is like programmed into the earth, and you just experience it as a human. Is the I need like one of them smart people with the computer and graphics to work with. So that's the out of body stuff. But yeah, I'm glad I answered the question. I've been on here 20 minutes and I'm about to like roll out of here. Oh, I need food is back. Um, so Open Eyes just asked me something. Uh, I had like an out of body experience, and uh, if you want to hear it, I'll go over it real quick. Type yes for yes. Type no for no. All right, cool. So, we was talking about like alien abductions, and I kind of sort of experienced one. I don't know what to call. Like in my brain, growing up, I watched the ET stuff, so it's like I learned about that type of abduction, and there's a movie called The Knowing with Nicolas Cage, and in the scene, they was taking two kids to another planet because Earth was about to get blown up by the sun. So the alien creatures, they didn't look like the alien ETs. They just looked like bizarre, like Jesus type aliens, right? Or like angels, right? So I experienced something like that where my soul got yanked out and I could see like, outside of me. Like, for example, you could like step away and look at yourself and you could see yourself. So it's an out of body experience. But it's like another level to the dimensions. So I was explaining, well, I was trying to explain what I'm seeing on how they make the human, right? And a lot of the pastors, they be like, stay away from that spiritual stuff that talks about chakras, this demonic and all this horse shit, right? So that isn't demonic, and the pastors never experienced the out of body experience. So they're just like going with whatever they think they should say. So I experienced it. So this is why I wouldn't even waste my time with a pastor. So what I saw was how they program people uh, as a human. So it kind of looks like a piece of saran wrap, and they have like golden like images in it. And if you're a guy that's attracted to a girl, they program like a female image into that plasma that looks like saran wrap, and it's connected to your eyes. So like if you walking down the street and you check out somebody that you're attracted to, it's this weird thing that's going on with all the chakras. So um, it's like your eyes, your mind, your heart chakra, your lower chakras, and then you walk off and you go holler at the Joan, try to get her number, and it's all happening so like fast and rapid, but it, it's probably faster than the speed of light, faster than the speed of thought. No, the speed of thought might be slower than that process, even though they both fast. Or no, speed of thought will be faster than, yeah, because you have to think it first and then boom, it reacts. So yeah, that that comes first. So that's some of the stuff I was seeing with my out of body experience. Oh, did y'all have any dreams or anything like rapture dreams? Cheese Man says no, and I Need Food says no. Yeah, some of them. So I could I could hook y'all up with what's going on. So a lot of the rapture dreams that people are having, um, damn, you're gonna need a Marvel movie. It's with Doctor. Uh, what's up, Misty Sharp? What's that? It's a movie where the dude controls time. Iron Man is in it, and Doctor Strange. It's something like that. So you got to use that Marvel system, whatever, and try to like pull out the dynamics from the Rapture dreams. So you got to get Apex TV's YouTube channel. They have time travelers on there, like legit time travelers that work for the government. And what else you need? Uh, that's about it. Oh, the Rapture Dream channels. So you pull their dreams, and you gotta try to decipher it or figure out where or when it's happening. Like I guess you check out the date. So our time zone got like rewritten because Trump was supposed to have Trump actually won in 2020 and he was in office for 2 years and he was trying to run for a third term. There was also a nuclear war and then the time travelers bumped him out and now he's in, but we stabilized the system with 4 years of Biden and the dreams that some of the people are having was from like it's like a next door universe. Hey, there you go, a multiverse situation going on. So their soul, it's like bouncing between uh, this universe and that universe, this universe and that universe, and their rapture dreams where they're like, oh, there was a bomb, it went off, and everybody was going crazy. That's the common one. And then the second most common one is the flood. The flood is going to happen, but it's not going to be chaotic. It's going to be like uh, ordered. It's going to have order to it. So everybody's going to get rescued. The reason why the flood is happening is because the ice caps are melting. And somebody in Arizona just showed us, well, there's a video on YouTube somewhere um, about the heat in Arizona. And people's like tires are melting. So the planet, it started to go from a oval orbit into a circle orbit because we moved a lot of the cement around from the mountains to build up like roads, bridges, and stuff like that. So it shifted the orbit of the planet. So the ice caps are going to melt, but we're all going to get rescued. Or like Trump ignored climate change. Yeah, I just saw it. Open Eyes says he or she is in Texas, but Arizona is crazy. Yep. People was showing us their slippers. It started melting. The tar on the street. They put their finger in it, and it was like ice cream. Like it's crazy out there. Somebody poured water, like a bucket of water, and it evaporated like right away. So it is getting bad. But the good news is people are going to start relocating to like better climate areas, and we're going to activate FEMA to do it. So Trump shut down FEMA, but we could, because I was a former EMT for like 7 years. Um, I was activated once. All right. Well, take it easy. Thanks for coming back. I'm gonna check your stuff out later. Um, oh yeah. So FEMA got shut down. So I set up a backup system to allow all the cities and the states to basically run the emergency without the federal FEMA. So Trump looks like an idiot now, because I was looking at him the whole time. He's like yapping his mouth away like he's an expert in everything, and I'm like, this guy does not know what he's doing. So I basically, uh, yeah, it's like I rerouted and made a backup system that we all could use. So eventually he's gonna get old and die. So and we're all gonna be safe. So, but yeah, right now I got some soup on the stove, and I'm gonna go in the house and open eyes. I need food. Thank you for hanging out, and chatting. It was fun, and we'll do it again.